Walk into any shop with your Subaru, and they'll tell you what needs fixing. But here's what they won't tell you. There are maintenance tricks and shortcuts that could save you hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. Why won't they tell you? Because if you knew these tips, you wouldn't need them as often, and that means less money in their pocket. Look, I'm not saying all mechanics are out to get you. Most are honest, hardworking people. But the shop business model depends on labor charges and parts markups. If you can do simple maintenance yourself, they lose revenue. And some things mechanics recommend, you don't actually need them as often as they claim. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 11 Subaru maintenance tips that mechanics rarely share with customers. These are the insider tricks that'll keep your car running strong, save you serious money, and give you more control over your Subaru's health. Whether you drive an Outback, WRX, Forester, Crosstrek, or any other Subaru, these tips will change how you think about maintenance. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to maintain your Subaru like a pro without getting ripped off at the shop. Let's get started. Tip number 1. You don't need synthetic oil changes every 3,000 miles. Here's the biggest scam in the automotive service industry, the 3,000-mile oil change. Shops love pushing this interval because it gets you through the door 4 times a year instead of twice. More visits mean more revenue and more opportunities to upsell. But here's the truth. If you're using synthetic oil in your Subaru, you can easily go 5,000 to 6,000 miles between changes. Some Subarus can even go 7,500 miles safely. Check your owner's manual. Most modern Subarus recommend 6,000 miles or 6 months for synthetic oil, not 3,000. Why do shops still push 3,000 miles? Habit. Old conventional oils needed changing every 3,000 miles, but synthetic oil lasts way longer. It doesn't break down as quickly, handles heat better, and provides superior protection. Here's what you should do. If you drive mostly highway miles, change your oil every 6,000 miles. If you do short trips, stop-and-go traffic, or towing, change it every 5,000 miles. If you drive under 5,000 miles per year, change it once a year regardless of mileage. Oil degrades with time, even if you're not driving. Following this schedule saves at least $100 to $150 per year. 4 oil changes at $60 each equals $240. 2 oil changes, $120. That's $120 saved annually. And over 10 years, that's $1,200 in your pocket. Tip number 2. Reset your oil life monitor yourself. After an oil change, that maintenance light stays on until someone resets it. Some shops charge $10 to $20 if you change your own oil and need it reset. You can do it yourself in 30 seconds. Turn the ignition to on without starting the engine. Press and hold the trip odometer reset button. Turn the ignition off, then back on while still holding the button. Keep holding until the light blinks and goes out. Done. You just saved $20. Different Subaru models might have slightly different procedures, but check your owner's manual for specifics. Never pay someone to press a button. You can press yourself. Tip number 3. Clean your MAF sensor every 30,000 miles. Your mass airflow sensor tells the engine computer how much air is coming in, so it can adjust the fuel mixture. When it gets dirty, your engine runs rough, burns more fuel, and loses power. Most shops will tell you the sensor is bad and needs replacing. That'll be $200 to $400. But here's the secret. 90% of the time, it's just dirty. Cleaning it costs $12 and takes 10 minutes. Buy MAF sensor cleaner from any auto parts store. Locate your MAF sensor in the intake tube between your air filter and throttle body. Unplug it and remove the sensor. Usually just 2 screws. Spray the sensor element. Don't touch it. Let it air dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Reinstall it. Do this every 30,000 to 50,000 miles, and you'll avoid costly replacements and keep your engine running smoothly. I've seen people replace perfectly good MAF sensors because they didn't know this simple cleaning trick. Don't be one of them. Tip number 4. Rotate your own tire. shops charge $30 to $50 for tire rotations. Do it yourself, and it's free. All you need is a jack stands, and a lug wrench. You can rotate your tires in about 30 minutes. Most AWD Subarus use an X pattern. Front left goes to rear right. Front right goes to rear left goes to front right, and rear right goes to front left. Regular tire rotations ensure even wear, which extends tire life and improves handling. A set of tires can cost $600 to $1,000, so making them last longer is worth the effort. Do this every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, which lines up with oil changes. If you rotate your tires yourself 4 times a year, you'll save $120 to $200 annually. Plus, rotating your own tires gives you a chance to inspect them for damage and check your brake pads through the wheel spokes. The first time might take you 45 minutes as you figure out the process, but after that, you'll knock it out in 20 to 30 minutes easily. Tip number 5. Use aftermarket parts for non-critical components. Here's something shops hate admitting. You don't always need OEM parts. For critical engine and transmission components, yes, use OEM. But for air filters, cabin filters, wiper blades, and brake pads, aftermarket parts work fine and cost way less. OEM Subaru engine air filter, $25 to $40. Aftermarket, $12 to $18. OEM cabin air filter, $30 to $45. Aftermarket, $10 to $15. OEM wiper blades, $35 to $50. Aftermarket, $15 to $25. You're getting the same functionality for half the price. Where should you stick with OEM? Sensors, gaskets, timing components, fuel system parts, and turbo-related parts on a WRX. For these, OEM quality matters. But filters, wipers, and basic brake components? Go aftermarket with trusted brands like Bosch, Denso, or AC Delco. Just avoid the absolute cheapest options. Stick with established brands that have proven track records. Tip number 6. Check and top off fluids yourself. Shops charge $20 to $30 for fluid top-off services. You can do this in 5 minutes for free. Engine oil, pull the dipstick, check the level, add oil if low. Coolant, check the reservoir when cold. Top off if needed. Brake fluid, check the reservoir under the hood. Add .3 or .4 if low. Washer fluid, fill it up. Power steering fluid, check and top off if your Subaru has hydraulic steering. Do this once a month. It takes 5 minutes and saves you $20 each time. Regularly checking fluids also helps you catch leaks early. If your coolant is consistently low, you've got a leak. Better to catch that early and fix it for $50 than to overheat your engine, causing $2,000 in damage. Make it part of your routine. Pick the first day of every month, open the hood, check everything. Simple as that. Tip number 7. Replace your cabin air filter yourself. Shops charge $40 to $60 for this. The filter costs $10 to $15 and takes 5 minutes. Open your glove box. Press the sides inward to release the stops. Behind it, you'll see the cabin air filter cover. Remove the cover and slide out the old filter. Slide in the new filter with the arrow pointing correctly. Reinstall the cover. You just saved $30 to $45 in labor. Do this once a year, or twice if you drive in dusty areas. Your AC will blow colder and you'll breathe cleaner air. This is honestly one of the easiest maintenance tasks on any car. If you've never done any car maintenance before, start here. It'll build your confidence. Tip number 8. Learn to read diagnostic codes yourself. Shops charge $50 to $100 just to scan your check engine light. You can do this yourself. Buy an OBD2 scanner for $20 to $50. Plug it into the port under your dashboard. Turn the ignition to on and read the codes. Google the codes for detailed explanations. This tells you what's wrong before you ever talk to a mechanic. Many auto parts stores like AutoZone will scan your codes for free. Never pay a shop just to tell you what's wrong. Get the codes yourself first. Knowledge is power. Knowing the actual problem code helps you avoid getting upsold on unnecessary repairs. You can also clear the codes yourself after fixing the issue. Just don't clear them and ignore the problem. That's asking for trouble. Tip number 9. Flush your own coolant. Coolant flushes are important. Old coolant turns acidic and corrodes your engine. Subaru recommends changing it every 50,000 miles or 5 years. Shops charge $100 to $150. You can do it for $20 to $30. Make sure the engine is completely cold. Locate the radiator drain plug at the bottom. Place a drain pan underneath and open the plug. Close the plug and refill with fresh Subaru coolant mixed 50-50 with distilled water. Start the engine and let it reach operating temperature. Check the level again and top off. You just saved $80 to $120. Use the correct coolant type. Most modern Subarus use pink super long life coolant. Don't mix coolant types. Dispose of old coolant at auto parts stores. Never pour it down the drain or on the ground. Coolant is toxic to animals and the environment. Tip number 10. Replace spark plugs at the right interval. Not early shops recommend early spark plug replacements. They'll say 60,000 miles when your manual says 100,000 miles. Check your owner's manual for the exact interval. Follow that. Don't let a shop talk you into early replacements. WRX or turbocharged models might need them at 60,000 miles. But naturally, aspirated engines are good until 100,000. When you do change them, use OEM spark plugs. Stick with Denso or NGK plugs that match your Subaru's specifications exactly. The gap needs to be precise, the heat range correct, and the electrode material matters. Don't gamble on cheap alternatives when it comes to spark plugs. This is one area where saving $20 on parts can cost you hundreds in poor performance and potential engine damage. Tip number 11. Buy your own parts and bring them to the shops. Mark up parts by 30% to 100% or more. They buy a part for $50 and charge you $100. But you can buy the parts yourself and bring them to the shop. Get a quote and ask for parts and labor costs separately. Look up the parts online at Rock Auto, Amazon, or local stores. If you're saving 30% or more, buy the parts yourself. Bring them to the shop for installation. Make sure the shop will warranty their labor with customer-supplied parts. Most reputable shops will, but confirm beforehand. Also, only do this for parts you're confident are correct. If you buy the wrong part, that's on you. For simple stuff like brake pads, rotors, or belts, buying your own parts can save you 30% to 50%. I've saved hundreds doing this. A shop wanted $800 for brakes. I bought parts for $200, paid $300 for labor, and saved $300 total. That's real money that stays in your pocket. Some shops might push back on this. If they refuse to install customer-supplied parts, find a different shop. There are plenty that will work with you. Why mechanics don't share these tips? Mechanics aren't evil. They're running a business with overhead, wages, and insurance to pay for. But their business model depends on labor hours and parts markups. If customers do their own maintenance, shops make less money. So they don't encourage it. They make maintenance seem complicated. They recommend services early. They charge for things you could do yourself. But you can take control of your Subaru's maintenance, do the simple stuff yourself, and only pay shops for jobs requiring professional expertise. Your Subaru will be just fine, probably better actually, because you'll be paying closer attention to it. The key is understanding which tasks require professional skills and which are simple enough for any car owner to handle. Things like engine rebuilds, transmission work, or complex electrical diagnostics. Leave those to the pro. But oil changes, fluid checks, tire rotations, and filter replacement, you've got this. Start small if you're nervous. Pick one task from this list and try it. Maybe it's resetting your maintenance light. Maybe it's checking your fluids. Once you see how easy it is, you'll gain confidence to tackle more. The bottom line. These 11 tips can save you thousands of dollars over your Subaru's life. You don't need oil changes every 3,000 miles. You can reset maintenance lights, Clean your MAF sensor. Rotate your own tire. Use aftermarket parts where it makes sense. Check your own fluid. Replace cabin filters yourself. Scan diagnostic codes. Flush your own coolant. Replace spark plugs at the right interval. And buy your own parts when it saves money. Do these things, and you'll cut maintenance costs in half while keeping your Subaru running strong for 200,000 miles or more. Mechanics don't want you to know this because it hurts their bottom line, but now you do. Use it. Take control of your maintenance. Learn these simple tasks. Watch a few YouTube videos if you need visual guidance, and watch your repair bills drop dramatically while your Subaru runs better than ever. Your car is a tool, and like any tool, it works best when you understand it and take care of it properly. These 11 tips give you that understanding and put you in control. The best part? Once you learn these skills, you have them for life. You can use them on your next Subaru or any other car you own. That knowledge compounds over years and decades of car ownership. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.